on YouTube universe. It has been a while since I've been on here. Gonna do something a little different today. This intro is going to be rather quick because I am late to the junk auction. But what we're going to do is today we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do a challenge of sorts. There is a tailgate auction this Thursday. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, my truck is empty. I got nothing back here. My job today is to fill this truck with as much merchandise as I possibly can for the cheapest price that I can get it for. So my goal is to spend less than 50 bucks and fill this truck. I'm going to buy all the dollar stuff I can find. We're not even going to unload it. We're going to go to the tailgate auction on Thursday and see what we turn that $50 into. The goal is to at least double your money, maybe triple. We'll see how we do. It's the weekend before Labor Day, which means there's not going to be a lot of people here, but I think they're going to probably save their good stuff because Labor Day weekend is like a huge blowout here. So all that being said, I got my mask, I got my coffee, I got my money, I got my phone, I got my keys. So we're gonna get out. I don't know how much video I'm gonna actually be able to take of the actual auction. Maybe I'll hit a couple tables while it's actually going on, and I don't know if this will end up being one part or two. We may just do the whole thing as two, depending on how long it is. I'm already 2 minutes in. Gotta get moving. Stick around. Let's have some fun. To the junk auction we go.
No los cogen cuando están abiertos, maricones, gente. No me los cogen abiertos. De estos,
like the hats. Let's see what this next box lot table is. There's a lot here. Whew. DVDs and CDs. A ton of them. A lot of obscure stuff. Cool. That's a lot of stuff. boxes of DVDs and CDs go cheap. I could load up the truck on that and just buy that whole table. So we'll see what that goes for. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Alright, well, it's 1 o'clock. I stayed here till the very end, and the truck was empty, and I got a bunch of stuff back there. I didn't exactly fill it, but I only spent like 25 bucks, and I do have some stuff in my shed and in my basement that I'll be loading up for the tailgate auction coming on Thursday. So we're gonna fast forward to that. I'll probably show you me loaded up next, and you know, you won't get to see what's in the back until we actually do the setup for the tailgate auction. So yeah, I'm $25 in the hole plus some stuff I had laying around the house. So we will see what we got. Stick around. I know I didn't get too much filming done during the auction, but it's crowded and it was hot and it's hectic, and I was trying to buy stuff, so that goes back there too. So we shall see. Stick around, and the next clip should be later this week. Hang in there. Bye. All right, fast forward to the night before the tailgate auction, and hopefully the weather will hold out. They're saying we might get some scattered showers tomorrow morning. If the auction is canceled due to weather, it is a holiday weekend, and I will probably just take the truck and go up to the flea market and set up there for the day, so I can at least sell some of the stuff I got. So as goes the life of auction life, there's always something that comes up. I had my green truck loaded that you'll see in the beginning of the video, and I just went to move it from the back of the house, bring it around the front here to finish loading it with some stuff I had in this shed and stuff like that. And as you can see, it's not here, it's still back there. I shifted it into drive. It got to reverse. I believe the cable snapped on the shifter, and the truck is now stuck in reverse. Gnats are bad right now because it's been raining. So I have a tow truck coming, tow my truck. So luckily we have some extra vehicles. I'm gonna actually borrow my wife's SUV to go to the tailgate auction tomorrow, and if that doesn't work, then I will have to make a new plan. But for now, that's the plan. Hopefully the truck will be back by Sunday if I have to go to the flea market. There's only one bad thing about this thing, is it does not hold as much as my truck, but I am packed to the gills. We have everything in here. We got boxes upon boxes upon boxes. We got tools, we got toys, we've got knicky-knacks, we've got kitchen stuff, we've got ephemera, which for all you people out there, ephemera is a fancy auction word for paperwork. We have old rock posters, we have some dishware, we have fishing poles. In this box here, we got assorted stuff in there. So we are packed to the gills. I am going to take these couple tarps and stuff them in here, because tomorrow we'll be setting up on the ground, and if it does rain a little bit in the morning, I don't want my stuff to get wet. So yeah, I got one more box in the house that I'll have to put on the front seat, and I already have stuff in the front seat. We got a pretty cool old light fixture, and take that tomorrow. So I have a box for there, stuff them in the back, call it a day. So that's going to wrap it up for this section. Fast forward till tomorrow, and we will see you at the tailgate auction in the morning, or the flea market. Might be a surprise, never know. See you in a bit. All Alright, well we're here. Let's take a look and see what we can find. And I'll show you our setup last. T-shirts. They had a picnic show. Some big dolls. That's up to my waist. Puzzles. I know what somebody did during the shutdown. Newer shirts.
Have you hit any of the markets lately, the flea market?
I've been going regularly up to Sailorsville.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to live up in Warheadsville, Fullerton years ago.
Oh.
I know the area a little bit, yeah.
I've been to Jake's,
Okay.
and I was thinking of this weekend maybe going to the picnic.
Oh, all right, yeah. I hear that was awesome.
Yeah, the Jake's is on the way up, and I think you should go to the water. If you go, this is how I go from here, around 78, I get on Cedar Crest Boulevard, left. I go all the way to the end, you're going more to the intersection, right, follow that road out, up in 100. Yeah, I just stay on that,
You starting at 9 or 10?
I just stay on that.
9.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes,
I was just curious.
15 minutes, 20 minutes, so, you'll see on your left, there. You have
It's on
to,
Route 100.
yeah, yeah, you have to look a little sharper, but you'll see like a dairy place on
Trains.
the right. As soon as you pass that, start looking to your left.
So what if they charge anything?
The reason is $10 a space.
All train stuff.
You have to bring the table. Well, I gave them
Jake's open their gate. I think it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Oh, if that was Batman, I'd buy it. Got some totes of sewing stuff. I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of stuff that I want.
I was thinking that sometimes I go to Golden Zone.
And this is us. Got some ephemera. Tools.
And probably not, but there's a lot of people, successful people that do.
Games.
You never know.
Tools.
You know, you might have a genetic thing or injury. Oh, yeah. But something that like, when he said something about the deterioration of nothing in there,
shall see. I don't see too much here that I want to buy. It's a good thing that I'm here to sell. So we'll still got about a half hour before we start. But there's not too many people here other than the actual vendors. The last vendor just showed up, so we'll see. I mean, you're looking at maybe 20 people so far. I hope more come, but can't give my stuff away. We'll see. Good, it'll be what it'll be.
Make sure I'm following. Alright, we're gonna sell from this bench, the front seat only. We're not doing
Some
this
nice
yet.
old pencil.
We're just doing this in the front here. There's some ephemera here, some other things that said there's pencils.
Yeah, old advertising pencils.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Joyce, on the seat, right here on my bed. Joyce on this seat, $10. $10 for Joyce. 10, 10, but on 10, and we're 10, I'll take 5. 5, 5, but on 5, and we're 5, and we're 5. 5, now 5, and we're 5. What about 2.5? 2.5, I have now 4. 4, but on 4, but on 4, and we're 4. Yep. 4, I have now 6. 6, but on 6, and we're 6. $6. So $4 number 112. $4 number 112.
Two newspapers and one
Toys.
toys.
That's pretty cool. It's from 1939.
Okay.
Choice on this table, on this seat right here. Choice for $5, $5, 5, 5, but on 5, we're about 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, I have no 4. 4, but on 4, and we're 4. So $2.5, number 134. $2.5, number 134.
Takes the flag.
Third leg. A bargain at Oyster Place. Joyce on this seat right here, $2. $2 I have now 4. 4 put on 4, and we're 4, 4 put on 4. So $2 number 204. $2 number 204.
I gotta hang that.
You can do remainder if you want, or however you
Let's
want
try
to
it
do
one more time.
There you go.
One more time for
We'll put
Joyce.
that in there.
On this seat right here. On the seat, $2, $2, $1. $1 for Joyce. $1 I have now 2. 2 put on 2, and we're 2. So $1 number 112. $1 number 112.
If you take all three, you get the right one.
I think it's just two.
You can add, we'll just go into here, I guess. This Lennox stuff goes as a group.
Okay.
Get your little goose there. That's actually
Lennox groups there.
that's a Murano.
Some other things. So we're gonna do. Now you said that you checked these out.
Yes, I open them up. If you want, there's a plug right there. They work.
Yep. Feel free to plug stuff in if you want and check an outlet right over there. Okay. Top of the table, and that box right there. How about for choice, $10. $10 for choice on top of the table. $10, 10, what?
You said 5?
5? Hold on to that, I might be backward. $10, 10, 10, but around 10, and we're 10, 10, but around 10. What about 7.5? 7.5, 7.5, and we're 7.5. Your 5 still good? 5 and a half, now 7.5. 7.5, 7.5, and we're 7.5. Sold $5. Number
Sorry.
138. $5, number 138.
This 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's another one underneath that goes with it. Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
And 6.
Okay.
6 times. Tools and knives.
Yep.
And you even got a box.
Yeah.
There we go. Put that up here.
I noticed that in the stores, there's lots of toilet paper now. You know, there's not a lot of boxes, not empty boxes especially.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And batteries. I had a heck of a time getting the batteries for my PA system. And there's nothing special about it. Everybody's still about that. Joyce on top of the table. $5. $5. I have it 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. Anywhere 7.5. 7.5. So $5. Number
126.
126. $5. Number 126.
Takes G.I. Joe.
Let's go again for $5. $5. Choice on the table. 5. Put her on 5. Anywhere 5. 5 now. 5. Anywhere 5. 2.5. 2.5. I have now 4. 4. Put her on 4. Anywhere 4. 4. Put her on 4. Anywhere 4. So $2.5. 159. $2.5. Number 159.
Take some the old maps and guides. Get some.
Is that one or two?
One. It's just a pile.
Let's go again here for a choice on top of the table. $2.5. 2.5. I have now 4. 4. Put her on 4. Put her on 4. Anywhere 4. So $2.5. Number 126. $2.5. Number 126.
Good choice.
Glass Swan. Still has a label. It's a little hard to read that way. Choice on top of the table. $2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Anywhere 2.5. 2.5. 2 now. 2. 2. Put it on 2. 2. I have now 4. 4. Put it on 4. Anywhere 4. Anywhere 4. So $2. Number 130.
Oh, he should be picking for a while.
Jeff is gonna be here all day.
Takes the sheets. Sheets.
Choice on top of the table, $2. $2 for choice on top of the table. 2, 2, put her on 2, anywhere 2, 2, put her on 2. How about $8?
Hey.
You were at 2?
Yeah.
I got 2. Where's 4? 4, put her on 4, anywhere 4. So $2. Whatever your number is. I'll need to know that. 138.
We won't remember, sorry.
No.
Just one?
No time, the money.
Don't forget, people, please holler out.
Yeah,
You
if,
can't always see it, so feel free to holler out, you know, whatever you like to call out.
being that down on your level, I don't see very well to begin with. I only have one eye. But if you're bidding and you think I'm just missing you, call out. Don't
Yeah, please, don't
give me
hesitate.
a yup or a hey or something like that.
I'm letting you do choice again, but I'm just making it so when we do go to groups,
That's only if you
you'll have
want it.
lots.
Also,
I've
if
done
you-
this before.
Also, if you're behind me, I've gotten yelled at for people bidding behind me. It's like,
Can't you
how
see
am I
behind you?
how am I supposed to know you're back there?
See what happens when you have kids?
Yeah.
You don't have the eyes in the back of your head.
Choice on top of the table, $2. 2, 2, put her on 2, put her on 2, anywhere 2, 2, put her on 2. What about $8? $1 I have now 2, 2, put her on 2, anywhere 2. So $1 number 114. $1 number 114. It's tackle box, I think.
Yep. And the butler set, I guess it's
Yeah.
metal,
That's Butler Group.
2 times.
Guns of money. I've been to myself before. He knows what he's Choice on top of the table, $8. $1.
Everywhere.
Now 2. 2, put her on 2. I have him first. $1 now 2, 2. Put her on 2. Put her on 2. Sold $1. Number 116. $1. Number 116.
3 times.
3 times. Tools. You want to do groups? 1, 2, 3.
I think I have $1 over here.
Oh, okay.
I have $1 over here. I'm looking for 2. 2, 2. Put her on 2. Number 2. Sold $1. Number 120. $1. Number 120.
Okay.
2 times. There you go. You got 3 groups.
All right, now we're going to do groups. The things that are grouped together on the table up here. All right? $2.5 on the group. 2.5, 2.5, anywhere 2.5, 2.5, $2. $2 for the groups. $2 I have now 4. 4, put her on 4, put her on 4, anywhere 4. Oh, $2. Number 134, $2. Number
Takes the Lennox group.
Takes the Lennox group. Good thing Ginny didn't see that.
Yeah, it's not. She doesn't miss any.
Actually, it's not Ginny, it's Ginny's sister is a big Lennox collector.
You want to throw the back shelf in there, you can too.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do choice on top of the table or the back seat. All right, anything along here in the back? You want to take a look back there real quick? Okay. Anything that's on the table or attached to the table, like this seat back here. There's some cool stuff in here. Got some
Wii games.
games and stuff. Joyce, $5. 5, 5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 10. Now 12.5, 12.5, and we're 12.5, 12.5, now 15. 17.50, now 20. 22.50, now 25. 27.50, 27.50, now 30. 32.50, now 35. 37.50, now 40. 45. 45, now 50. 55, 55, $50 try anywhere. So $50 number 126, $50 number 126.
Takes the games.
I just saw that coming.
So did I.
Okay.
You did go with big numbers, Les.
I do. I do. I practiced. I was practicing. It used to be once I got above 7.5, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, choice on top of the table or anything you touch the table. $5. 5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, and we're 7.5, 7.5, not 10. 10, not 12.5, 12.5. I'll open that saddle up first. About $20 on the saddle. Western saddle, $20, 10. $5. Choice on tarp. Choice on top of the tarp. I'll go back to $10. 10, 10, 10 I have, now 12.5. 12.5, 12.5, and we're 12.5. 12.5, so $10 number.
140.
$10 number 140.
2, 3.
Times the money. It's got some
Extension cords and wooden animals.
okay. Choice on top of the table, $10. 10, 10, but around 10, and we're 10. I'll go 5, 5, but around 5, and we're 5, I have now 7.5. 7.5, 7.5, and we're 7.5. 5, I have now 7.5, now 10. 10, now 12.5. 12.5, 12.5, and we're 12.5. So $10 right here, number 239. $10, number 239.
Horse collar.
Which one?
The big one.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
I'll put it over by your table there.
Extension cords.
2 times. It is a nice one.
I used to do those. Used to do those there. Anyway, choice on top of the tarp. How about $5? 5, 5, put it on 5. 5, I have now 7.5. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, not 10. 10, 10, put it on 10, and we're 10, 10, put it on 10. I have 7.5 over here. I'm looking for 10. 10, 10, put it on 10. So $7.5 number.
132.
132. $7.5 number 132.
The old light.
Gothic lamp.
Good description.
Joy's on top of the dark, $5. 5, 5, they're on 5, they're on 5, 5, 9, and 7.5. 7.5, 7.5, and we're 7.5. So $5 number 126. $5 number 126.
He only wanted that one. You get the whole stack.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the little ones go with it too because they were on top of it.
Yeah, that's one thing. If you're kind of new to this, when things are stacked up, that means it's one choice. You don't have to just take one thing out of the stack. You can take the whole stack if you want. And that's good advice for anybody setting up with me in the future. If you're stacking things, I'm going to sell it as one choice.
Yeah, if you don't want it sold that way, don't stack it.
Yeah, spread it out. Choice on top of the tarp, Keep wanting to say table. Joyce on top of the dark, $5. 5 on, better on 5, better on 5, better on 5, 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, anywhere 2.5, 2.5, I have now 4. 4, I have now 6, better on 6, anywhere 6. Sold $4. Number
114.
114.
Fishing poles.
Fishing poles.
All the fishing poles. Picked up, consignment.
Okay, well, we're back from the tailgate auction. Another successful day. We sold a lot. We didn't sell everything. I did pull this saddle because I was not going to let it go for $2. I put a reserve on it, which was pretty fair. Normally at a tailgate auction, they don't like doing that, but for certain items, he will. And this is all the leftover stuff that did not sell. It's just a whole entire tote full of knicky-knacks and miscellaneous nonsense. So that's actually going to get boxed up, and tomorrow I will stop at the thrift store on my way to work or way home and just donate it. You know, just be done with it. This is all trash, empty boxes from today. These are a couple things that when I was going through and putting out my stuff, I found that I was going to keep, that I didn't want to get rid of, or that I might need. And we spent $2 today. I bought a box of shirts, United Way shirts. I paid $1 for the entire box. There's like 60 shirts in there. They're good for, you know, paint rags or washing your car, or, you know, even if there's some that fit me, they're good for wearing underneath of sweatshirts in the winter. You know, I work outside a lot of times during the winter, so you don't really always see the t-shirt that you're wearing, so I can always wear those. They're good for the boys if they're doing arts and crafts. They can play in them or whatever. And then this I bought, and I'm not even going to keep it. I'm going to probably take this next door and give this to my mom. And I paid $1 for this. I actually thought at first, just by looking at it real quick, that it was a sake set, and I think it might be. There's your little picture, although it might actually be a tea set. I'm not sure. It's got a very distinct smell to it. It actually smells like, you know when you light off like bottle rockets and fireworks? That's what the box smells like. See, smell-o-vision. It smells like a campfire, actually. So I don't know how to get that out. Probably just have to Febreze it, but paid $1 for that. So we made $217 or something like that. Take out the $2 I spent and the commission, we ended up bringing home $178. So not a bad day. The stuff that we had bought this previous Monday totaled about $25 to $30. So, and the other stuff I threw in was stuff that was just left over from miscellaneous storage units and all that kind of stuff. So I think we did rather well. They're going to have another one in the beginning of October. Hopefully we can pick up a storage unit and take some stuff to that. There's also a consignment sale later this month that I'm going to go to with the same auctioneer. But it was a fun day. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. We're home. We're done. Made our money. I'm going to put all this stuff away and go get some lunch. So I guess now the last thing I have to do is my stupid dad joke. And my stupid dad joke is this. What? Oh, I got a better one. Because my truck broke, we're going to do a car related one. What do you call a dinosaur that crashes cars? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. I know, they're getting worse every time. I can't help it. I'm running out of the good ones. So, thanks for watching. Keep living that auction life. See you next time. This video might seem a little long, but I haven't done one in a while. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Bye.